Is that everybody?
I don't see anyone else.
Okay. Let's go. Please. Cool.
We're good.
Good morning. Welcome to a brief history of the smaller bedroom of apartment 5D at 240 East 93rd, apartment 5D, New York, New York 11128, between the years 1997 and 2004. So throughout this presentation, there are going to be 5 acts. Each act is named after a year, and there will be a brief history associated with each year. I hope you guys enjoy. So the year is 1997. Little old 4-year-old me slept in a twin bed right about here. Actually, it didn't start as a twin bed. It was actually a toddler bed, but my mom knew that I would grow really fast, so she wanted to save money and get something that could be converted. My mom slept in a full-size bed here. I don't quite remember his sheets, but they were something like floral. They were white floral. I remember my sheets really well, though. They were woody woodpecker, and I remember spending hours at a time with my grandma while my mom was at work, trying to get the woody woodpecker laugh down, but I never could quite get it. I think that's because I stuttered as a kid, but who knows why I couldn't actually get that. Anyway, times are changing, and it's the year 1998. It's the year 1998 now, and a not so happy 5-year-old Ashley gets welcomed with a new baby brother. My mom decided to put me on the top bunk because she figured, hell, if I fell, I'd have a better chance of survival than a toddler. Goes to show how much my mom loved me. Just kidding, my mom loved me too. But I remember laying on top of this bed, on my top bunk, and sticking my foot off the edge. There was just enough space between the wall and my bed so my foot could hang down. Justin would have to crawl up on the bed in order to play with my foot. We did that constantly. It was almost a nightly ritual every night before I went to bed. Also over here, if you can imagine there being a dresser and a really tight space over here. This was my hiding spot. When my mom got mad at me, when things weren't always great, this would be my hiding spot, thinking that I could hide from everyone. Little did I know, my 6-7-year-old brain couldn't figure out that my mom could see clear through the bunk beds and see where I was hiding every time, but nonetheless, I kept going back over and over again. So the year is 2000 now. The year is 2000 now, and my stepfather moves in. So now there are 4 of us, it's getting a little tight. My stepfather had a tendency of sleeping with his arm off the bed, sometimes his leg. That's what happens, I guess, when you're 6'4" trying to fit on a full-size bed. But when I was up here in the top bunk, I had to use this ladder to get down if I had to go to the bathroom. But I couldn't walk here, and he had a temper, so I really wasn't trying to wake him up. So I'd spend about 5 minutes carefully climbing over the body of my sleeping brother to maneuver my way out the bedroom to go to the bathroom, which, if you can imagine, was just outside the door. And now the year is 2003, a wonderful year. My baby was born. This was about as packed as the room got. I love Jordan. Not necessarily that I love him more than Justin, but me and him just got along. We have similar personalities. I remember he was about 3 months old, and I remember standing over his crib just looking at how cute he was, all round and pudgy. And he was making really cute faces at me, until he started to cough a little bit, and then he projectile vomited in my face. I remember kind of screaming, washing off with him, realizing that I loved him regardless. The year is 2004, and on a warm May afternoon, I helped my mom move out of this room and into our new studio apartment. Little did you know, it was a studio apartment, just a little bigger than this room, and we spent another year there, but that'll be for another time. I want to thank everyone for joining me for a brief history of the smaller bedroom of apartment 5D at 240 East 93rd, New York, 10128, between 1997 and 2004.